Hi everyone, welcome to Offcast number 2, and I'm Cap, and this is Irebox Gaming. So there's a couple things I want to touch base on, some changes to the site. Now I have an embedded Twitch player, it's in my live tab. I think it was up last time I spoke, but now there's a chat and there's also a calendar which is going to tell you guys when I plan to play. I do tend to spontaneously go up sometimes and start playing a game. When I notice there's some traffic going on the website, I'll just jump on and play. Uh, also, uh, I haven't been releasing a lot of videos lately, mostly because I've been doing a lot more Twitch. But that's going to change. Another reason is because my full-time job, I got moved to another store, and I've just been spending time getting used to that. I work in sales, and pretty much education is key when it comes to sales. So just pretty much knowing the layout and getting used to that. And now it's time for some news. So last night, this is recorded August 12th, Robin Williams passed away from an apparent suicide. I would just like to wish his friends and family my condolences. And it's a really sad day. Like, I tweeted that the world just got a little less funny, and he did have a major impact. I loved Mrs. Doubtfire. I loved Mork and Mindy, and I'm not really going to go too deep into it because it's still a little soon, and I just wanted to put that out there that he passed away, and the world is now a lesser funny place. So for next gen consoles, there's a big update for each of the big consoles. So Xbox is adding DLNA support, which allows you to view media from any USB connected device. Also, there's going to be some changes to your friends list, and also a thread. So you can view a series of messages without leaving your game, which I find is a very nice feature. I wish PlayStation had it because I hate when I'm live streaming, hit the home button to see what messages I'm getting. And yeah, so I really welcome those changes. So for PS4, there's firmware update 2.0, and it's actually bringing a lot of changes. So surrounding your friends particularly seems to be a big theme of this update, and I really am stoked about these changes, I must say. First off, as previous promised, you can update directly to YouTube, which is something I really wanted because I wanted to start live streaming and uploading my gameplay, and I had to do it through originally I had to do it through Facebook, download it onto my computer, and then upload it on YouTube, and it was a pain in the butt because my internet at the time, I only had like a 1 megabyte upload speed. So pretty much as I'm downloading one video, uploading another one, it was like a 3-hour process just to put video out. My first video that was up, the Share Factory video, that took a long time to get up, and it was horrible. Another feature they're adding is it will also recommend friends for you. I'm not really too sure. There's not really much I found on this feature, but I'm always looking for like-minded gamers, and I must say I really welcome it. It's a good buddy finder for douchebags as well, so yeah, have at it. And here's the biggest feature: share play. Now, I'm going to read a bit that PlayStation posted. This is taken directly from the blog, and if you go to my website, there, like, one of the first articles I posted was about the death of split screen. Well, this is a good replacement. So I'm just going to read that to you now. The best way to think about share play is like a virtual couch. The PlayStation 4 will create a local co-op experience by allowing you to invite your friend to join your game even though they don't own a copy of it. With this first of its kind feature, you will be able to play games with a friend just as if you were together in the same room. Let's play let's say that games you'll be able to invite your friend online to play against the Miami Heat for the championship against San Antonio Spurs in NBA 2K. Tackle the challenge Towerfall Ascension quest mode together, or aid, heal, and protect. I can't say that. I don't know. And Child Light's local co-op mode. So, sorry for the broken reading. From the copy I got, it was a little blurred and very hard to see. My printer's not really working too well. But in a nutshell, this is split screen. This is the evolution of split screen. And I must say, I got a gamer boner because it's going back to the N64. Your buddies come over and you all play the game. Still, you're in other houses, but it's not like you all have to have the copy of the game. So your one friend buys this game, you buy this game, they buy, and someone else buys the other game. You can have the full experience, and at like 1/3 the cost. Now, I am really happy that this feature is coming out. It is a game changer because what was a game changer with the N64 is becoming obsolete, like the 4-player online. That was the big feature that drove me to the N64 rather than what was the other console? PlayStation 1. At the time, at release, it was only 2-player. And later on came the Dreamcast, and the Dreamcast was phenomenal. I loved the Dreamcast, but I digress. So, the user agreement in Twitch has been changed, and what's happened is if you get caught with copyrighted music in your archive videos, they're going to block out half an hour audio. A lot of Twitch streamers are very upset about this, myself included. Now, I don't use music, but sometimes my sister be walking around the living room, she'll have her phone on, and they're using a computer system to find this music. So that computer system can pick it up because it's all algorithm. Music is mathematic. It's very easy for a computer to pick it up. Now, what I would like to see is the music industry go, hey, these guys can bring in viewership and they do it in a different way. So why don't we expand our market base and try to get money from ad revenue instead of blocking people, getting them banned from whatever services they're using, and pretty much scaring them. Why don't you embrace us instead of see us as a hindrance? Like you guys did the same thing with Napster. Now look at the music industry now. Do you go out buy a CD? Do you go out and buy an LP? I still go buy an LP now and then if it's a release that I'm really looking forward to. But I just go on iTunes. I don't even have to leave my house to go buy music. And like, why don't you put the buy on iTunes, buy on Google Music on the video and like force that on us? Because that would be a huge thing for you, because then people aren't going on to the torrents and downloading it, because it's like, hey, I can just click this button, it's $1. And I'm just saying, like, music industry, you're going the way of the dinosaur, and it's sad because you guys are trying to hold on to a sinking ship and you're pissing people off while you're doing it. And that's pretty much all I have to say on this fucking matter. So I also wrote 2 articles. So the first article I wrote, it's actually posted last because I had some technical issues with my cell phone. I mostly write these on my cell phone when I'm on the bus or have some downtime. So the first one was, what's the deal with microtransactions? And pretty much I was, in a nutshell, it's about how they can be a benefit to gamers and uh, the retailers of online games. I just don't like how AAA titles are kind of like, hey, we can squeeze more money off our customers. Call of Duty, I kind of get how Call of Duty's doing it. Battlefield, unlock all your weapons and stuff for like $10, and for this class and for this and for that. I don't like how Battlefield's doing it. If you play Battlefield long enough, you'll get it. Like to get my JDMs, it took me forever, but eventually I got them. Call of Duty, it's more skins, stuff like that. They're not too expensive, but I don't like seeing it in AAA because Battlefield, for example, I bought Battlefield when the PS4 was released, and I paid $65 Canadian for the game. Then I bought Battlefield Premium for $50. So that's $115 right there that they got out of me. Now, I'm not going to go get into how the game was broken and stuff like that. No, I purchased it. I should have known before I bought the subscription package. So that's my fault. But the fact of the matter is they already got $115 off me. And Call of Duty, you got the subscription and stuff, but they're adding different skins and stuff like that. Stuff that you can do without. And Battlefield you can do without, but if you're lazy, you can get it right then and there. So what's the point in really playing the game? There's that gun I want to unlock, so I'm going to try my best to get that gun. That's part of the fun of gaming, and I don't really like how it's going. And then there's the games out there that kind of limit you unless you buy something. Now, I can understand why they would do it because they made the content for free, but really successful free-to-play models that are based off microtransactions do really well by letting you access anything in the game for free, but you got a shorter road if you do these microtransactions. Warframe, I find, is a perfect example. I've probably spent about $40 on Warframe, and I'm not upset about that because it's still cheaper than a AAA title. The developer got some money from me, and it's a very good playing experience. Another one I'm playing right now is War Thunder. I haven't given $1 to War Thunder yet. I'm still getting used to it. I'm getting my ass kicked left and right, but it is a fun game nonetheless, and I'm probably going to give some money to it eventually. Dota, League of Legends are other good examples, but when it's abused, it's not a good model. When it's done right, it's an excellent model. And for the other article, I wrote, is it a bad time to be a gamer? And the reason why I wrote this, because I've noticed myself, I've been writing a lot of negative gaming articles. Like my letter to Activision, Infinity Ward, and my letter to EA Games was very negative, and pretty much going back, it's been negative. So I figured to show what my true opinion is. I think we're actually in one of the best times to be a gamer. We have 2 new systems that weren't like break the bank and give us all your money, the cost. These are like, sure, they were expensive, but with inflation, it was actually really affordable for me to get my PS4. Also, the gaming community is growing, and there's different avenues that we can connect together. That was one of the big things I noticed when we started doing consoles online. There was a huge community and it started going to shit with assholes and douchebags and pretty much, oh, give us money for this, give us money for that. Oh, we're going to put ads on the Xbox 360, which I hated. But now it's pretty much, yeah, come join us game. And like avenues like YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, uh, and like folks like you and me just connecting and sharing the gaming experience. So I'm going to leave this at that. A couple updates. Uh, Sometime this week, I'm going to upload my review of. Uh, what is the game? Sorry, Wolfenstein: The New Order. I pretty much bought this game on a whim. I kind of skipped over it because it didn't have any online multiplayer. When I play a first-person shooter, I like to have the competitive multiplayer. But boy, was I wrong. I was really, really happy with how this game turned out. I am glad that they did not kind of dumb it down and make room for multiplayer. It is action-packed. You can sneak around. I'm not going to give everything away. You got to watch the video. And yeah, I'm Cap. I'm out. And check me out on Twitter at @irobox_cap. On Facebook, Irobox Gaming. On the website, iroboxgaming.com. YouTube/user/iroboxgaming. And Twitch, CaptianCarlBrady. And they're all in the description below. Thank you.